Hey, I'm back. Welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab. What I do for you. Oh, I got something nice for you today. Let's get this party started. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message, and there's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is just spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to Maya, be true. I'm telling you about concepts, right thinkers. Let's talk about how the self-God is metaphorically is seen as a sea of pure consciousness, aka we call it the noon. And out of the noon came what? Creation. That's God. Okay? I'm keep trying to nail it, drive that point home. I'm going. I got my hammer. I'm about to drive some more spikes and then let you get the concept. Hope you understand it. The self-God is a sea of pure consciousness. All knowing, all that good stuff. All seeing. Again, get the concept. We call that, we had a name for it again, the noon. The noon, or new. Either one works, okay? But, and out of that same, what we call sea, came creation, metaphorically. And creation then, watch this, is what we call the sea, which has been rippled with what? Waves. And by the wind of thought and vibration, these thought vibrations are what? The result of desires of what? The mind. Pay attention. In the same way, a placid lake reflects what? The unbroken image of the moon. When disturbed by the rock, it develops ripples. And now the pure consciousness of the mind is what? Fragmented. That's the ego coming in, rippled as it were. And by what? By thought waves caused by desires for what? Worldly experiences. That's why the spirit comes into human form, to have worldly experiences. But don't let them get the best of you, or you will repeat this life again. Moving on. And because of this rippling of consciousness, there appears to be what? Many moons, where there in reality only one. If the lake of the moon were to be calm, lake and the moon, the lake and the mind, sorry about that, wow. The lake and the mind were to be calmed. Now, if there were no desires, we suffer because what? We desire. But if there was no desires, what happened? Then the mind would only reflect its what? Its essential waters of itself, and constantly changing according to what? The winds of cosmic vibration as prescribed by the cosmic wind god, Shu. Therefore, creation is a constant process which what occurs when at every moment by who? God's consciousness, in essence, God's very presence. Everything here is under God's control. Like when you go to sleep in your dream, everything that's in your dream is only in your head. Moving on. Another important teaching to understand, and that's what I'm trying to get you to understand, understand, whatever way you make it work it. But another teaching to understand about matter is that what? Substratum of all objects is the same, and therefore all objects can be what? Transmuted or transformed. Energy cannot be destroyed. All they can do is what? Be transferred. Like they telling you now. Matter can do the same thing. Watch this, essentially, into others. Even the most foul, smelling, rotten matter, you can do what? It can be rearranged at the molecule of atomic level and be changed into what? The most fragrant substance. Can be arranged. You can't destroy it, but you can rearrange it and change the chemical like Masonic order. We are speculative masons. We work with the tools that an operative mason use for what we call a more noble and glorious purpose, ourselves, to build ourselves to be a better person. And it works like a charm. Love the craft. Okay. But that's knowledge that you have to go be part of. I'm giving it to you. You ain't got to join no cult. You ain't got to become nope, come right here. I got all that knowledge for you. Trust me. All you gotta do is ask. I give it to you. Okay? Door be open. Ask, and it should be given to you. Seek, and you'll find. YouTube, right thinking, people I'm thinking, right here. All right. But now, fragrance, you can turn the fragrance into a new substance. Okay? You can take solid matter, can be converted into what? Energy. And then back into what? Solid material. Form once again. These findings have been what? Confirmed. Now, what the ancients told us that, and it's been confirmed by what? Modern physics experiments. Again, I have no problem with that. If you put to test what the ancients told us, and you say, yeah, they're right, that's why I've been trying to explain to you. So, not impressed. That's all. And the underlying power that what? That time comes from when it's continuous. Time is a continuous process or movement in creation of space and time. Again, time. In the same manner that the human mind, watch this, does not stand still. An idle mind ain't worth a plug nickel. Why? That's where the devil gonna operate. That's the ego conscious comes in, and it's gonna just wreak havoc. That's why. Keep it busy. Constantly keeping what? Your mind on God and God on your mind. Or stay prayed up. Whatever philosophy, whatever concept you want to use, do that. Why? Don't let the mind be out of it. It wasn't meant for that. Okay? Even when you sleep, it's still working. That's why. And, you can't break your mind. How come I don't think too much? My head hurts. I can't. No, that's because you don't know how to think. Moving on. How to think, right? The universe is continuous motion. Again, it has a life of its own. And it will do what it do regardless. And guess what? I want to get this lesson. I forgot to tell y'all. On January 25th, everybody going to get the message, hopefully. If you're astrologers or you horoscope people, y'all would know this. We about to have something that's going to happen for the first time ever. All 7 planets are going to line up like the 7 chakra system. And something have to happen. Why? That's magical. According to the mystics. I know the game. So yeah, I'm on board. I get it. I understand. So get ready for that. That's January 25th. Now, even at a subatomic level, matter, regardless of how solid it may appear to be, can be changed. The physical universe is in what we call constant dissolution and creation. That means it regenerates. This here, the sign here, infinity, that's what the universe does. It runs off itself. It generates itself. It goes on and on. It don't stop. Moving on. That's constant energy. And when it's done like that, it will propel itself to continuously go. And watch this. Solid matter can be, okay, excuse me. Where am I down here? Okay, the underlying power, okay, stuff. Okay, we get to the good stuff. Now, the physical universe is a constant dissolution and creation, meaning it goes itself. This is the reason why the solar and the lunar barge of our moon that he traveled by and traversed the heavens perpetually and most constantly battle what? The forces of chaos. Chaos is when the daytime, he's in control. He cool. But when he crossed that horizon going to the underworld, get a lesson at the do-wop, it gets interesting. They go to another world. But yeah, that's when he got to do what he got to do. Why? Because he have somebody that he got to deal with, okay, in this concept of life, all right? But they call it chaos. We got Captain Chaos in control. That's his name. Why? You know what chaos is? Disorder, a.k.a. Set, your ego. He's ego personified. He's ego on steroids. He ego out of control. Okay? He should put the face, they said ego, they put Set, his face should go there. Stop. It'll be good. It'll be nice. Give me that. All right. But now you got Amun Ra, who's constantly establishes, you ready? Yep. Maya. Cosmic order. That's how bad she is. And thereby what? Maintains the phenomenal universe that's in existence still today. The bark traverses through the heavens, and every evening, here we go, is consumed by the cow goddess Nut. Remember her? Okay. This is the east. Her mouth is in the west. She swallows him when he go down. He got to go through Nut, and she give birth to him every day. Another mythological concept. It works perfect if you understand it. Again, I'm giving you inside information, not the fluff. No, I ain't got time for that. I want you to know the real deal. You can go get the fluff, and you can do some due diligence and get more of the real deal. Come on. I love that. Where we at? Okay, where you go? The goddess Nut. And every morning, when she swallows him and he go out in the west, he transverses through, and every morning, what? She gives birth to him. So he even giving birth to, so he didn't start himself. So my man Akhenaten, he wasn't the self-generated God. Moving on. And that's what you call renewal of life. Ra renews every day. Okay. We go to sleep and wake up every day. You can't have all one thing. Half day, half night. Black, white. You can make it metaphorically, you can make it what you want, but it started out black was good. White was bad. Somebody said, well, we can make black bad. No, but we didn't make that bad. We just understood white ain't what you claim to be. Now, everything white is good. Angel, God, everything white have a moving on, I ain't got time for that. But that's all systematic, psychological nonsense that we've been under since he been able to manipulate us with that concept that he got from us. He misused all the stuff that we use. He take this and flip it. Aleister Crowley, the evilest man ever. No, he just took good and made it bad. He just bad at, he was good at being bad, and people followed him. Don't fault the man, don't fault the player, fault the game. Because it's constantly going on. They just look for players. I'm a teacher. I can't teach if I don't have students. Moving on. Hint, hint. All right, there you go. Watch this. This is a good one. Oh, I got time. It's cool. Yeah. This utterance is the progenitor of what? Christian and your Hebrew idea of creation. I told you that story. And it's described in what? In the book of Genesis, where God or the Spirit, and again, one and the same. So God was there in spirit. He hovered over what? And he stirs the what? The primeval waters. Well. Where did he get that from? Y'all call it the abyss, but y'all said it right here, the primeval waters. That's ours. Excuse me. The original biblical text expressed the creation more in terms of, you ready for this? An act of sexual union. Hey baby, let us make man. How? In our image. That's what the book say. Elohim in ancient Hebrew is the word for gods and goddess, meaning more than one. And they're going to get together and the spirit going to impregnate, which is the primeval waters, with what? With raunch. They call it the word ruach, R-U-A-C-H, in Hebrew, a word which means spirit. Okay, again, wind. Okay, yeah. Or the verb to hover. Whatever. To get that little semantic back and forth is a waste of time. Make your point. Get to the issues. Don't play games. The same word means to what? Brow in Syriac. Thus, as the book of Genesis explains creation from their perspective as what? The spirit, we got that part right. The spirit of God did what? Moved over the waters. Yeah, exactly. And what did it do? It agitated those waters. How? Into a state of what? Movement. And then what happened? According to the Western traditions, the active role of the divinity have been what? Gender. Okay, assigned to the male gender, while the passive receiving role has been assigned to the female gender. We made for that reason. It works in any form, be it gender, be it like this. Anyway, you got to have two opposites to make a whole. We all know that. And that came from, again, us. I'm going to get that point in. I'm going to keep plugging every chance I get. Because y'all, Bible, this stuff, y'all ain't got nothing new. Ain't nothing y'all said yet that y'all created, that y'all invented, y'all came up with. Just saying. And this movement constitutes what? Dynamic female. And how about this? I don't agree with that one because why? Y'all say earth is female. Where we come from, male is the earth. Female is heaven. But dynamic female aspect of divine, again, now in the tantric, there we go, tantric yoga philosophy, I know that well. And that's the Eastern philosophy, okay? That in Eastern and African terms, while the potential passive aspect is male, we know that. In Hindus, it's the linga. It's the male phallus and the female ovary going together. So however you present it is fine. It's the yin and the yang. Male, female, don't make a difference. Understand? But we know the origin of it is Maya. Call it what you want after that. Makes nothing to me. But watch this. In these terms, while potential male aspects of creation, now creation is therefore to be understood, again, for the philosophical concept, theologically, to be a product of what? Interaction. How? Between what? Those two aspects of the same thing. Reality, what you call spirit, the male, the primeval waters, female. Okay? He hovered over. That's the male part. He's sniffing around, yeah. When he find what he wants, yeah, now he gonna, what? Engage. He gonna get to know her. But the earth is considered, the water is considered the female. I get that. Oh, it makes sense. I got it. I will follow a concept to see if I understand it. I need to understand it to say yay or nay about it. I'm not going to dispute it, not understanding it. But if you present something to me that I can't understand, oh, we already ain't going to go there. so I'll let you know quick now, man. I ain't with that. Okay, moving on. Let's see, I got a little bit more. I got one more paragraph. Perfect. All right. Now, again, since God is what? All that exists and everything exists is of God, then God is also what? The spirit and the primeval water. Ding, 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 ding. I try to tell you. Atum pleasured himself. Why? Because he was by himself. I had a young student, when my student asked me about masturbation, I tell him, don't get beat up about that. Don't beat yourself up about it. Why? Only you and God know what you do with you. What you do behind closed door between you and God. Who you hurting? Don't worry about what somebody say, what they think about it. Come on, man. We started out through masturbation, another lesson. But yeah, don't get beat up for that. Self-pleasure ain't nobody's business. Simple as that. If you choose to share what you do with other people, that's on you. Then they're gonna cast aspersion, they're gonna have judgment. But you don't tell them, they'll never know. Ain't none of their business anyway. Oh, well, God knows. Yeah, you got a problem with that. He had no problem with masturbation for nobody. Homosexuality is forbidden. He ain't said nothing about masturbation, male or female. But women on women, not good. Man on man, not good. So when you feel the need, don't go. Wait a minute. If you're a man, you want to be with a man, be with yourself. If you're a woman, you want to be. Oh, I love that concept. How about that? You can be whatever you want to be. If that's what you want, pleasures of the flesh, do that and move on with your life. Why? Because there's other things you can be doing. Once you get the pleasures off, move on. You got to go through a whole bunch of no. If all you want to pleasure, just pleasure yourself. Knock yourself out. Go for it. And some people do. Ain't nobody business but yours. Okay, moving on. Okay. So therefore, what? God interacts with himself, herself, and emanates creation out of him or herself. So within this understanding and the teachings of the Bible lies the idea that what? Creation and God are one and the same in the mysterious, explained way, but some important questions arise with this religious concept. If the spirit is God and the primeval waters is creation are also God, then what is creation and where is the kingdom of heaven? Scooby-Doo. What roll? And is creation separate from God, or is creation held in the palm of God's hand? Where is God? Where did God come from? What is our relationship to God? And so forth. What does this all mean? You is confused as all get up. You need to tune in and get some lessons. The study of our ancient Egyptian and Indian creation stories will provide you an answer to most of those questions. Trust me, do some due diligence. I'm going to end the lesson right there. I got some more for you, but it's going to move on to the next lesson. In closing, right thinkers, get this understanding. I'm trying to give it to you the best I can. It's fun to me. I hope you understand it. I see they don't get many views, but those who know, I appreciate you because y'all let me know good stuff. That's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do for you too. Appreciate you. Now, in closing, may all you right thinkers live to be 100. Me, 100 miles today. So I never know that my right thinkers who know God and understand the lessons I'm giving have passed away. I'm out.